I'm Jack McGovern and I'm running for VP Activities. In general, I'm very passionate about sports and societies at this university. I've been a part of football for 3 years, I've been a part for rowing for 2 years, and I've even played one rugby game. Throughout my time at university, I've really enjoyed playing sport and being part of societies as well, taking a keen interest in the Green Party, and I just really want to develop on from what Ethan Wade has done this year in the past 2 years, and go and try and implement some of my ideas that I think would actually really benefit current students at the minute. For example, media coverage and stuff like that. I just want to really get across how passionate I am about being part of this university and how we should shout it from the rooftops, and that we should try and use what we've got to benefit all students at this university, and make the most of what we have, which I think is trying to be a one big unit. Sports and society should be seen as equal, and I just want to be able to put my ideas into practice. In general, again, I would say media coverage. I've spoken to quite a few societies now, and spoken to pretty much all sports teams, and both of them are saying media coverage, especially the societies, they're saying they're not seen as really part of this university. A lot of them don't have a very big voice. Any events that they have don't seem to be shared half as much as what sports events are. And so firstly, I want to improve the media coverage, looking at starting probably for the society side a monthly either magazine or newspaper, and definitely a regular updated website and possibly an app as well, to showcase what they're about, what events they've got coming up, what ideas they've been coming up with, and showcasing what they are as a society. So that's firstly getting their voice out there and getting everybody at the university to actually see what societies we have, because I don't think a lot of students actually know the amount of societies we have, and that they could actually go, I can empathise with that group of people. I probably feel like I'd fit in with that group of people, but they probably don't even know that society exists. So promotion of all societies is my first point there. Also trying to get societies to increase the amount of events that they do. It's going to be quite difficult to try and tell everybody what you're about without actually putting on events yourself. Looking to kind of group together the societies, so increase the amount of jointly held socials that and social events and competitions and quiz nights and all different type of events that they can hold together, so that they are seen as a stronger unit. There's safety in numbers, in effect, basically. So that one society that probably doesn't get as much coverage as another society can swap ideas through something I'm calling society swap. So you're meeting up with other societies, swapping ideas, and once again being encouraged to hold joint socials, so that societies as a whole can be recognised more around the university. Also, I'm looking to produce information pack at the start of the year for all societies, designed by the events management students at our university. I'm quite keen on getting students studying certain courses that have better knowledge and expertise than a lot of other students in certain areas, to use that to further help societies and sports teams. So I'll be looking to use events management students to produce information booklet, information pack at the start of the year that societies can use to hold successful events, maintain numbers throughout the year, try and even boost membership numbers throughout the year, as that seems to be a bit of an issue as well. Often numbers of societies start to dwindle through events and membership and meetings. They start to dwindle off throughout the year. Bit of a spike at refreshers week, but once again it kind of plateaus out and then starts to reduce a little bit. And then also trying to encourage societies to hold more regular meetings, so that basically you're just continuing the process of them meeting up, thinking about ideas and producing events. I think there's probably the best way to get their name out there so that they are seen in equal light as sports teams. Previously mentioned that I'm quite a big advocate of the Green Party and Green Chester. I studied environmental studies in college and took quite a keen interest in renewable energy and people's carbon footprint. So I'll definitely be looking to push to reduce our university and our SU as a whole, trying to reduce carbon footprint. I've already spoken to a few people within Green Chester, and I've got a meeting booked with them to go over ideas on how to reduce our carbon footprint. Also, I'd like to probably improve the communication between the university, as it's question of the month at the minute is, do you see the university and did you know that the university and SU are different companies? So I'd be trying to focus on that relationship between our SU and the sport and recreation, in order so that students aren't suffering from what could be a better relationship there. But definitely the few things that I'm focusing on are mainly the environmental side. I know Ethan Wade's pushing for the cycle scheme at the minute, and I definitely look to get on the bandwagon for that and help to improve that, and push that for getting transport between inner city campuses like Riverside, like Queen's Park and Thornton, and then trying to see what we can do to reduce our carbon footprint. Voice of you, the student. I would probably choose fame, because through fame that you can advertise your own beliefs. Fortune, you can persuade people with money, I guess. But I'd say fame, you have the spotlight to address any issues that you think need addressing, and you can take advantage of your position as a famous person to have influence over others. You're probably seen as a role model, so where you go, people are likely to follow. So you have quite a lot of power through fame, I would say, as opposed to fortune. Fortune, people just follow the money.